can get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. We are here to do another reaction to, I want to make sure I get this right, Clearwater Revival. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. Let's try that one more time. Creedence Clearwater Revival. And the song is called Fortunate Son. Don't shoot me, everybody. But I do know that this song came out in October 1969 on the album called Down on the Corner. I don't know what this. I'm sorry. I don't know much about Creedence Clearwater, but what I do know, this song was a major hit, reached number 14 on the U.S. charts, and stood at the top of the charts for 9 straight weeks. This song is a banger. So I'm really looking forward to hearing what this is. But as always, I can't do that without the crew. Phenom 202, what say you?
Phenom 202, DVA representative. Heard this song a million times in my life. And not intentionally. It's played all the time. It's a very American song, I should say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So I probably heard it, just don't know what I'm about to hear. Okay.
Yeah, you could. I mean, like I've never heard it in its entirety. I've always heard like the hook or something like that. So I'm definitely interested. So let's get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've heard the song a few times in my life, like more than a few times, but I've really just heard the hook. Like this is like a song they play in like every like Vietnam movies or some shit. This seems like anytime it's like an old school war movie. Not old school like not old school like the Civil War, like old school like you know what I mean, Vietnam and all that type of shit. Like this song's gonna play somewhere, so it's gonna be a motherfucker riding in the helicopters. You know what I mean? Like whatever, looking out, and then they don't have a scene where they're just sitting, like you know what I mean. It's just gonna be them like in the helicopter, and you'll hear the song come on.
Okay,
like,
so interesting that you said that because it said the song was released during the peak period of the U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War. So, okay, I probably would recognize this song once I hear it because I definitely watch movies like Platoon and, well, a lot of great movies. What's that? Soldier Story. That's a good one. So, all right.
It's gonna be interesting because I don't read the lyrics. Like I said, I never really listened to the lyrics, so I can't lie.
Okay. All right. I'm excited. All right. Let's get this bad boy set up, ready to go. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right, man. 3, 2, 1, go.
That little right there, they always play that shit.
Yes, I've heard that part. Yep.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue. And when the band plays hail to the chief, ooh, they point the cannon at you. No, it ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator song. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Lord, don't they help themselves, dog? But when the tax man comes to the door, Lord, the house looking like a rummage sale, yes. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no millionaire son, no. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, no.
This shit is so good.
Yeah, that's fire.
I really like this.
Some folks inherit star-spangled eyes. Ooh, they send you down to war. And when you ask them, how much should we give? Ooh, the only answer, more. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no military son. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate son.
Okay. I got one major thing that I do not like about this song. It's too damn short.
Yeah.
I really like this song. And you're right. I have heard that part, that down. You're right. I've heard that. I've seen that on 1,000 Vietnam War movies when they're in the helicopter riding over wherever they're about to land and that music is playing, or they're somewhere about to get in the battle and they're walking in the woods with the guns or whatever. I've heard that part. Never knew it was this song. Never knew this was Creedence Clearwater Revival. This song really resonates with me, not because I've been to war, but I can tell how he's singing the song. It means a lot to him when he's singing it. And I actually read lyrics that he wrote the song in 20 minutes because he was angry about the Vietnam War. And you can kind of hear it in the way he's singing. He's really got a lot behind that voice, and he really wants the message to come across. And I feel it, man. This is a good song. Like I sang, I'm just so pissed that the song is really short, because he could have rode this on for another 10 minutes to me. It's really good.
Yeah. It's definitely an anti-Vietnam song. But I was reading with John Fogerty, the lead singer. He was like, "Poor people fight rich people."
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was
That's
gonna
real.
say. Because I didn't even read that. I mean, I was listening to the lyrics, and I was like, "Yeah, that's what it's about." It's just like, yo, silver spoon, like, yeah, no silver spoon. So, boom, you get shipped off. I like that line. It was like, "How much should we get?" It just said, "More, more, more." Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is, yo.
Yeah.
And, and it's funny because when he lays it out with, "I ain't no senator's son." That means, like, I don't have that much power, so I'm gonna go to war. I'm not a millionaire. I don't have a silver spoon, so I'm going to go to war. The millionaire's son isn't. I'm not a military man. Some people don't come from a military family, so they have no skin in the game when it comes to want to fight in war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a great song, yo. Listening to it for the first time, word for word, I had no idea. I just thought this was just like a patriotic song. This is an anti-patriotic song.
It is.
When I say patriotic,
So I was saying it's not anti-patriotic.
it's patriotic because you have the right to express. It's anti-war, not anti-patriotic. Because patriots.
There you go. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because there was a lot of people that disliked the Vietnam War.
Exactly.
So it's a very patriotic song, but an anti-war song. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that Vietnam shit was crazy, yo. I'll be watching all that, like cats getting shipped off. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I would pull my Donald Trump, have me some bone spurs.
Okay. Captain Bone Spurs.
Yes, sir. I was like, what he got over there? I was like, I got some of that too. Whatever he got over there. Like, first person walk out the doctor's inspection with the big red X. I'm like, what he got? Like, I got the same shit. Like, fuck all that, yo.
Yeah. I mean, Vietnam, like, we've seen so many Vietnam movies in my lifetime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I always harken back, yo. Like, Vietnam, they was fighting the Vietnamese, and they was fighting animals and insects, yo. Because they was in the jungle, they was tropical stuff, so they had to fight a lot of elements. So I think that goes understated, yo.
And a lot of times, I mean, we've heard it. A lot of times, they didn't even know who they were fighting, because they was in a territory they were just so unfamiliar with. They just were really surviving out there day to day.
Who's who? You know what I mean? Who's your friend? Who's your enemy?
They didn't know.
Because it's crazy. I had an uncle that went over there. He had like a lot of pictures and shit coming back. They're like, this shit's crazy. Anton's app, man. So we used to like look through the pictures. Like, the pictures was wild, you know what I mean? Just seeing, like, of course, like, say my uncle young and skinny because he's old and fat now. But just the way they was hanging out, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could just tell. I guess that's the one positive, if there's anything positive that can come out of that. You could just see the camaraderie, even in the pictures, because all the motherfuckers like tied, like they shirt off, cigarette, whatever, on the Jeep, like taking the picture, like, you know what I mean, or whatever. Or they was like in the village. Well, not in like some of the cities, like, because they used to go to the cities, like, not everybody was like always in the jungle, like, be in like the cities or whatever, partying it up, like they like. He was like, he said it was like it was just wild time over there. You know what I'm saying? Just like he got back, because a lot of motherfuckers ain't make it back.
Yeah,
that's very true.
It's crazy because, like, I used to watch. I still watch a lot of war in color. You know what I'm saying? You might see those like TV shows that period pieces, whether it's World War I, World War II, but they put it in color so you can see it. And just seeing raw footage of stuff going on and hearing all the bombs go off and the bullets whizzing by you and all that stuff, yo.
Yeah, I ain't built for that. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't built for that either, yo.
Me neither. Me neither.
My dad
Shit.
was like, "Go to school, son." My dad,
Yeah.
he retired military. Like, go to school.
But that's what the thing. When we, I mean, you like you said, your dad's in the military. I grew up in a military town, city, whatever. So like, my dad was in the military for a short bit. He ain't do the full. I mean, he did his time, but he was like, he was like, fuck all that. I ain't sticking there. I should say, fuck all that. He's better. It won't for him either. After he did his, well, he did more than his first. He did more than 4. He did whatever, how many. But my mom was in the military. Like, I got mad cousins in the military. Like, I mean, everybody, like, a lot of people, like, well, which one? You got to think how many bases was there at the time growing up. We had,
you got Langley, Fort Eustis.
Fort Eustis, Langley Air Force Base, Fort Monroe was there. You got Oceana, Norfolk Naval. You got it's like so many fucking bases. That's
true.
It's just ridiculous, yo.
And those are the big ones. There's smaller bases around. Like, yeah, you're right.
It was just like everybody was in the military. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what it is. So this is one of those things. But yeah, I knew early on the military wanted to be for me. I was like, nah.
Yeah. I knew early on it wasn't for me either.
Yeah, my dad kind of had a real influence on me because, like, only reason he joined the military because he had 2 kids and he needed to get out of DC.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's the only way you could as a black man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 70s, and then he met people who joined the military because they wanted to go to war, and then when war popped off, they weren't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And some people join the military because they got a whole military family, yo. So,
well, I knew it wasn't a thing for me for military because I saw a couple of movies that just turned me. I was like, nah, man, this ain't me. Platoon was probably the first one that I saw. And then there's just so many other Vietnam movies that came out in the 80s and 90s that it was no joke over there. And I was like, nah, this ain't me, yo. I'm not Uncle Sam's man for that.
Yeah,
going to college.
But was right. Like, a lot of people, like, especially our parents' age, because that's what my dad. That's what he'll tell you. He's like, he joined the military just to get out of where he was at.
Yeah,
like, I think he got like 4 sisters, 2 brothers, and his mama. That's 7 people. Well, including him, that's 8 people. And they was in a 2-bedroom house. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
So guess what? He was like, yo, as soon as he got out of high school, he was like, I'm gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Did y'all have the people? Go ahead, Al. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was it. I'm just saying it was like 8 of them in a 2-bedroom house. Like, he was out in the country. He was like, yo, ain't shit for me here. I'm going. You know what I mean? That was his way out.
Yeah. Did you guys ever have the of course the recruiter come to your college and like give you like the best elevator pitch they could ever give you to sign up for the military before going to college? Did y'all have that?
Sure.
Oh yeah, like where we grew up, like I was a recruiter on every block. Like, get that check,
man.
People fell for that check though. They'd be like, "Yo, I signed up."
It was a hell of an elevator pitch. I mean, it was the best pitch. It was like, look, you do the military, you be out in like 15 years, you can retire and all this, and you'll pay for your school. They had everything throwing at you, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
If you do it right, it's just the chance to go into war. That's the whole thing. Is like, because I mean, we got friends, like, you know what I mean, that went through the military, like they came out now, like
never saw no liquor war at all. Yes,
and they set, you know what I mean. They get checks from there. They went out and got private jobs, you know what I mean, or what have you, like. They got that check coming, this check coming. It's like, you know, I mean, you do it right, yo. It's just like, I can take that chance.
Well,
and then
I guess when you're saying if you do it right, if you catch it at the right time.
Yeah, there we go.
When there's nothing happening, you're set.
Yeah. So we got a homie.
It's a roll of the dice.
One of my homies, he basically lived in Afghanistan and Iraq and all that stuff. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because he the same age as us. Got shipped, got back, shipped, got back. Yeah. And you know, I hear
It's crazy
storytelling
how they
stories
make
and all
people
that stuff.
keep doing those tours over and over and over again.
Yeah,
It's
and that's the thing.
yeah,
It's military, man.
Yeah.
crazy.
So
Well, man, this is we went on a lot longer than I thought, but look, this song definitely was impactful. I mean, it was the top 99 song out of 500 greatest songs of all time from Rolling Stone. This one made number 19, and the way that this song was impactful, it could have even been higher than
Yeah.
that. It was 99.
I think the conversation
so
started because it changed the way we look at this song.
it changed the way we looked at the song. The song is it's
Fire.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's a great song. So I'm sure you guys loved it. If you love this video, please hit that trigger and hit the like button. I don't know. I try to do what Ali said earlier before the video.
You can tell, yeah, you know one person I wanted in the military. Hit the trigger. No, we pull the trigger. We squeeze the trigger.
I was like, hit that trigger and pew, pew, that like button. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm Corey Roy. That's Feed Out 202 Hollywood DA, and we'll be back with another reaction.
Peace.
Pew, pew. I said hit the trigger. Damn. That was, definitely not military. I ain't fired a gun either.
You get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with